you can pretty much figure the magazine racks and the porcelain cats anywhere you see in the house were definitely something of Mother's choice. There's something called Eden Pure, which I'm assuming must be an air purifier. It looks massive. I'm not sure what it is. And then a love seat of some sort, of recliner seat that's marked Stays. A screen of some sort that went behind it, which is new. A little nightstand or bed dresser type thing, which as far as I can see isn't marked Stays but should be. A lamp on top, a photo of, I think that's Wendy next to the lamp, a couple of sort of I don't know what that art style is, paintings on the wall, Mother's bed, I don't know what it is with women and having 30 pillows, but every time I see a bed set up by a woman, it's always covered with 20 or 30 pillows. Another one of those night tables and another lamp, small stool, little tiny wire wastebasket, big dresser, which I think is, if it didn't come with the house, it was something Mother acquired pretty much thereafter, and I think should be marked Stays, but as far as I can see is not marked Stay. A whole ton of hanging necklaces and perfumes, but mainly a lot of necklaces. A photograph of, or no, actually it's a painting of somebody, and a cross, which is really a strange thing to see. Glass cross. Picture on the wall of two kids marked Stays, don't know why. And some sort of box on feet, which I also don't know what it is or what it's got inside, and it's got a vase with flowers on it. Then there's another plant in a vase. I don't know what this thing is, musical instrument maybe? Something that she picked up from one of her travels or that Norma gave her. And here is the TV for her room upstairs, and this TV stand looks old. I don't think it is particularly all that old, but it looks old. Actually, it's in keeping with the other furniture, so maybe it was modified, or maybe it was just the way the whole set was designed to look. And the TV is, even though it looks like a flat screen, it is not a modern LCD flat screen. So it's an okay TV. It looks pretty nice, better than the ones downstairs, but it's not a true flat screen. I never could get her to buy one of those. She just didn't see the point, and I didn't want to argue with her, so if she was happy with what she had, that was the way it stayed. But it means that the TVs in this house are pretty much not of interest to anybody. And what's down here? Oh, linen, just more linen. Then there's this desk, which I think dates from, I want to say the late 90s. She had another desk, and then she got this one. And she used to have one of those Boise players up here, but I don't see it anymore, and a nice chair with it. None of this is marked Stays, but by some strange thing, this mirror is marked Stays, and I have no idea why. Here's another one of those chairs that's marked Stays, and some sort of, well, I don't know what it was intended to be, probably a coat rack, but it's now used as a purse rack. So, for just 3 of Mother's infinite collection of purses. I haven't seen 1,000 purses yet. I wonder where they all are. Okay, so then we get into the first dressing room. There's a giant chest of some sort with a whole bunch of her favorite little credit card jewelry holder things. And I know that I think Carol would like one of those. There was something that she and Mother used to talk about. More purses, somebody's elaborate, I don't know, wedding dress on a mannequin stand, and a purse stand. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. If you're into purses, a purse stand is the way to go. This is the room that actually Mother used as her writing room way back in the day when we were kids. And the closet looks like it's full of sweaters. Oh, and a kind of neat looking, almost cloisonne, but not quite, pot. Let's see if I can get a picture of that. And a photo on the wall, or painting rather, like a color drawing, color pen or pencil drawing. There is all the purses on the purse stand and the elaborate white wedding dress. Okay, we're a little constrained now because my battery ran out, so I'm actually doing this off of an extension cord and a power cord. There are, this is the bathroom to the master bedroom. So there's a little chair there, a towel rack of some sort that looks kind of nice but a little rickety, a little wastebasket, and what better way to use your bathtub than to fill it up with 500 skirts, is what it looks like. Some towels, the scale, which I think was the same one she bought for Dad back in the 90s. Some sort of, I don't know what. Oh, I'm going to be really limited here because this cord is just not very long. That's the hallway. All right, so on the right there, you see that door. That is the closet that has the safe in it. It's got some clothes in it, and then the safe itself is empty. And then over here is the dressing room, and I'll see if there's anything in there. Okay, this is that dressing room. I got just a little bit of battery. There's a gazillion CDs. So there's her music collection and some sort of little doll things. What I haven't seen, I want a picture of Wendy up on top and a hat of some sort. What I have not seen anywhere is the giant stuffed giraffe, the one that's really ornate with jewelry. And just seems like there's some other things that I can't find, so maybe we need to look in the basement or something. But that covers most of the house. I think I haven't seen nearly as much clothes as I thought I'd see. I mean, when Dad died, there were whole dressers and dressers. I mean, hundreds and hundreds of suits and stuff. And I just don't see that here with Mother. So whatever she's done, her clothes, I mean, all that talk about all the clothes she had and the purses and everything, I just don't see that much. Okay, I'm going to try and take a video here, but my battery keeps running out. And we're just trying to finish up. So this is the master bedroom. I'm just going to walk through it, out the hall, around the corner, down the stairs. This is going to be a little slippery because these are slick stairs and we only have one railing now instead of two. And into the back room. There's her chairlift thingy. And just at this point trying to give people that sense of the house. It's a little tight getting past the chair. And there's the back room. I'm going to come around. The washer and dryer again, walk back through the kitchen. I have a purpose for doing this. I'm going to go towards the little dining room again because I forgot that we have the bathroom and the little closet over here. So the bathroom has a whole bunch of knickknacks and stuff. No great particular value, but actually it looks a lot like it has for a long time, so no surprises at least. And then over here is the closet. Let's see if I got a light in here anywhere. Oh, it's there's one of her walkers, some step chair, a whole bunch of coats, and a gazillion more purses. You know, I gotta really admit that I haven't seen as many purses. Okay, I'm in the basement. I thought I'd finish up with here. I'm a little surprised. This is that back room, and I'm constrained because I'm plugged into the wall because my power cord died. The fridge or freezer that used to be here in the basement is gone. What is here are four of these antique looking fans that stand on pedestals. I mean, they're very cool looking, and I think we saw one or two of them upstairs, but what we're doing with four of them, I don't know. I can't show you what's in the room because, oh, it worked. The light switch wasn't working just a few minutes ago. So here we go. Now we get a better view. Antique radios, some of that stuff. Pictures that go way back. This might be family stuff to sort through. Really old stuff that maybe the nurses just didn't know very much about. And there's the four fans I was just talking about, plus some sort of floor fan. And over here behind the door is a bunch of like Sharper Image. I think that was an air deionizer, three of those, maybe a heater. So a box that says giveaway per Miriam. So there's some other stuff. Christmas Carol, carolers, I'm not sure what that means. And then you go out here is a back room. This is where Dad used to have his machines. There's some chairs in here, but again, I don't see. I'm gonna have to find a light switch. So let me turn this off. Okay, still in the garage. Found so there's two chairs here that look like they used to be for the dining room upstairs, or actually are for the small dining room. That table up there. There's two more chairs for it here. Christmas stuff, a Santa sleigh and a reindeer giant thing with Christmas lights all over them. I don't know what the boxes are back there. Old light fixtures from small dining room glass is what it says on one of the boxes. Some sort of table or a chair underneath, plastic wrap, little stool of some sort. Whole bunch of like cleaners, Clorox, stuff like that on what used to be the workbench. Bed heads. There's a bunch of headboards for beds and footboards for beds here. Not, I mean, like the one in front here, the smaller one, looks like it's the old one from my twin bed, went way back. And then a bigger one that would have been somebody else's, maybe Warren's bed. It seems to me Warren had a bigger bed. More cleaning supplies, medical stuff back in the corner. That room leads to the furnace and what used to be the oil furnace. One of the things the bank was required to do was actually cut out and remove the oil furnace. So that furnace, which our parents actually used for oil heating when they first moved into the house, is now gone. And it's kind of interesting that it's disappeared, but they were apparently required by law. So not a lot of stuff down here, mostly ornamental stuff, 2 dining room chairs, these 5 fans, and then a whole bunch of stuff here that I think we're just going to have to look through and see what's important to us. You know, it's not real clear what's in it and what isn't, and I think we just won't know until we start opening boxes and stuff. I can see pictures and things, but I just don't know. Okay, that should cover everything on the interior of the house. The bank guy has to go, so I'll probably do the exterior of the house on another day. But that covers everything, I think. Oh, there's an extra wheelchair back there hidden in the corner, too. So, that's it. Okay, this is the next day from my interior videos, and I'm going to do an external tour of the house. I don't expect there to be anything the family wants distributed or to take among themselves, but I thought we'd all like a good video log of the house as it was. Somebody's got the sprinklers going on that front little courtyard, and I'm just going to walk around the house, so this will be slow for a bit, but if you're want to remember the house, this is about the best we're going to get. Front fountain is on. The bank has landscapers that come out and keep everything clean and neat. And it looks very, very nice. See, the grass looks perfectly green. Okay, now let's see if I can cross without getting killed. The trees are looking really full today, so we're not getting the best possible view. But the weather's perfect. We'll get that fountain again. I'm going to move ahead to the rest of the house. There's the entrance to the driveway. And just going to walk along. Flower beds look in excellent shape. See that rear, what do they call it, porticello over the back walls. Actually, if anything, I think this looks in better shape than when Alejandro was doing it. Not much to see here. Coming up on the back driveway, back garage. So now there's the old company pickup truck still in the driveway. Air conditioning units, this little garden shed out here, which in theory I suppose could be taken, although I'm supposing more likely everybody's just going to want to leave it. Gotta just keep going around the house here. So now I'm walking down the driveway on the north side.